Hi, I'm Keenan for my 351 project. I made a multi-fluid drink dispenser. This could be used for any sort of mixed drinks like fancy coffees or other things. Here's my code. I have a bunch of global variables defined, I have a bunch of inputs. I have some loops. So when it initially starts, it puts it to this position here, which is the back position. Then I have code giving it a bunch of loops to read the button and potentiometer inputs. And then I have a bunch of loops for dictating how long based on those inputs, which I'll show you in a sec. It should dispense the liquid. It dispenses about 1 ounce for 4 seconds of use. This has not been tested as I do not want to spill water on it and ruin all my progress. So I'm gonna do a dry demonstration and then a demonstration with actual liquids. And I also might need to give it a little support because it's kind of flimsy. There is a water sensor here, which I will demonstrate during the first demo, that will automatically retract it if it gets too close to the top. So let's see it go. So here is the processing code. If I turn the potentiometer, it shows how much of the liquid gets dispensed. 1.5 ounce is a good number. So if I have buttons here, these first 3 buttons are the first selection and the red buttons go. It's a little counterintuitive, but 1.5 ounce, say that's fine. Say we want number 2 to be a little more, we'll put that up to 3. Say the last one we want very little of, just a little dash of something, we'll put that at 0.5. That's good. When I press the red button, it'll start to go. So there we go. That would be it if it was lined up here with the first dispenser. It would dispense for about 6 seconds based on the timer we have. Then it would retract. And then the stepper motor would turn on, shifting it to the next position. It doesn't want to chop my finger off. So if it's doing the second beverage, that's a long one. Say it starts to overflow. If I touch the water there, it automatically retracts. Then it gives you 15 seconds to stop it. So there's a 15-second delay here. I don't feel like waiting for that. I think it's time for the wet run. So I'm just gonna re-upload the code to reset everything. Like moving back there for some reason. I'm gonna position this right about here. Use my handy dandy duct tape. I wouldn't be an engineer if I wasn't using duct tape, right? To hold that in place at a decent height. Move the contraption in all of its glory. Oh, COM access is denied. That is because I forgot to close processing. There we go. Move it into position to dispense the liquid right about there. Move the cup into place so that I don't get a very wet countertop with a bunch of soggy electronics on it. If the cup wouldn't tape to the stand, this would be easier, but oh well. There we go. So here we go. Run that. We'll make this quick. We'll just do 0.5 ounces for everything. Boom, boom, boom. Also, just to show, if you did want to change a number, you can go back and do that. But let's stick with low numbers and everything just for the trial run. There we go. Now, like I said, it's not strong enough, but if it was, this would be held in place, pushing down on that. Then it should shift over to the next location. Well, it went about the right distance. Move over, come back, run over its own cable, and get stuck, and then do it again. And then the servo motor would retract back to the original location. If it stayed on the ground. With that being said, the proof of concept is there, even if the stability of my stand is not.